مصر إن شاء الله آمنين. أهلا بحضراتكم مشاهدينا من هنا من أرض مصر، مصر الحضارة.
Welcome everyone from the Egypt state. It's the state full of culture and great heritage. I would like to salute you at the early beginning of this day, upon which we're going to have the starting of a new university. Maybe it's a cultural project through the delegation of His Excellency President El Sisi, the President of the Republic of Egypt, with his counterpart Emmanuel Macron, the French president, in this new university for Senghor University in Alexandria. It's a French language international university in the service of African development. It has a very important role to play to build humanity. It's a live partnership about the comprehensive partnership of francophone partnership between Egypt and France in the higher education system, and also for soft ability of African nations and also French and Egyptian nations that could put Egypt internationally on the African map. Morning, Ilham. Welcome everyone. We are now witnessing a very distinctive day, so we are waiting for His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to inaugurate the opening of Senghor University in Egypt. So this university has been there for about 35 years in Alexandria. So we are here witnessing the inauguration of Burj Al Arab University. So moving this university into Burj Al Arab is not just a kind of a campus only, or opening a new campus more be scalable to have many and large number of students, but it is a kind of a great strategic step that will strengthen Egypt's state regionally, internationally, in the field of higher education, in the French-Egyptian ties and relations, and African and Egyptian ties, of course. Now we're waiting the presence of a large number of participants in the inauguration, including the Technical Secretary of Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie, and also a large number of political and academia persons from different international universities. Of course, it's not just an inauguration of an educational institution or a new campus, and of course we totally understand that Alexandria is the right choice to be picked to have this university in Burj Al Arab. It's not just by chance, but it's a new lifeline full of knowledge and has its own heritage and knowledge as a perspective. So it's the Egyptian gate for the whole world regarding knowledge. So picking Burj Al Arab, new Burj Al Arab, Alexandria, is a very important and significant choice. So this university is going to be considered as a bridge among different cultures. It contributes to higher education and also in achieving cooperation among different cultures and different peoples. Of course, it's a French language international university, but also it's an international language to achieve or also work in the service of African development, but it works in order to develop innovation and creativity and creating the pivotal soil to protect innovation and support the capabilities in that university and that great and cultural and magnificent university to develop African students. This is the main aim and objective of Senghor University, and Egypt didn't host this headquarter of Senghor for the first time, but has also hosted it for about 30 years ago. But this is a new headquarter that His Excellency Abdel Fattah al-Sisi will open it today officially with the presence of his counterpart Emmanuel Macron. This inauguration has a great significance that could tell there's a depth of this relationship among African nations, French nation, and also Egyptian Asian nations. Of course, we do have great distinctive relations happening on the ground. Yes, this university has been there for more than 30 years, and since November 1890, they have opened the first headquarters of Senghar in Al-Manshiyah, the center of Alexandria, for more than 35 years in Egyptian lands. Has participated in providing thousands of graduates since this number of 35. They have been leaders in their own countries. Yes, these graduates are there to tell that there is a continuous relationship between these students and the Egyptians' impact. And this is the main objective of the university, as it represents a bridge of connectivity among peoples and nations. More than 4,500 graduates that has made Egyptian leaders and the leadership of macrophonic organizations and French organizations have tried to move this headquarters from Alexandria to Burj Al Arab. It has its own main impact, which, you know, Senghar is being included to be enrolled into the technological universities and the university camps. We are talking about the Japanese Egyptian universities and Burj Al Arab for technology universities and the research center. And we totally agree that we do have an industrial zone in Alexandria. This could work as an integrated role in order to achieve the objectives that the university will conclude, which is to prepare good African leaders, more qualified in the field of sustainable development. Yes, this could affirm Egypt's role in cultural perspective, as Egypt is now playing a very important role in the African region, or in the whole region, of course. So we need to tackle this point in a very important and critical time full of war. Egypt, our dearest Egypt, is there, and under the preservation of God, with his own army and their own political and wise leadership, always there, working to serve their own peoples. And we do have the other part, which is the culture and developmental pathway in order to preserve culture and heritage and higher education. So this affirms that this irrigation has a very important significance that we need to touch, that affirms the depth and strength that Egypt is enjoying in all different scales, not just international but also in African-wise.